huge sausage. It's wild, bro. This is like what you eat in Russia. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing great. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in Termez, Uzbekistan's southernmost city. And today I'm going to take you to have some like mix of Uzbek / Russian breakfast. If you guys don't know, in Uzbekistan, it's not a big breakfast culture. It's basically like bread, butter, and tea. That's it. So today I'm going to take you here to Café Bistro. And Café Bistro is a mix, right? So we're going to have some Russian stuff, some Uzbek stuff. I don't really know what to expect, but then after this we're gonna explore a little bit of Termez, go get my bags at the hotel, and then fly back to Tashkent. I have a flight literally in 4 hours. So we have a tight schedule, but we're gonna make it work. Are you guys ready? Let's go eat some delicious breakfast here in Uzbekistan. Follow me. Otto!
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
Good morning.
Ready for this place?
Yeah, sure. Let's try.
Your first time too, right?
Yeah, I'm first time. Because usually I'm making my breakfast in my home. I mean, it's sweeter than going to another places because it's my mom making my breakfast. It's all mixed, bro. If you see, there is a fried egg and sausages, and this is the chicken. I mean, and this is a somsa. What we usually eat, macaron, pasta. And this one, and this is boiled rice and boiled chicken.
So basically it's a buffet of a mix, right? So what's the most traditional in terms of Uzbek would be up here, the fried dough and also the somsa. The Russian stuff is more the chicken, the egg, the sausage, the pasta, you know, boiled chicken and also french fries. I think I'm gonna get like one of everything. What do you think? What do you want? One of everything? And this one, what is this?
It's we call manna kasha.
Instant coffee. Okay, great. Instant coffee. Got some bread. Then they have some tea, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, let's order some stuff. So here at Café Bistro, I decided to get a huge mix. So I got pasta, eggs, rice, onions, beef, ham, some grains. I don't know exactly what grains that is. I think this is oatmeal. I'm like 100% sure it's oatmeal, but they said there's like 3 different varieties here. I just got one of them. And then I got a somsa, and this somsa is a little different because it's not beef, it is pumpkin. So it's filled with pumpkin. Then I'm gonna start off with this one. It looks amazing, really filling, really delicious. Pumpkin, super delicious pumpkin mash with some onions as well. I was surprised I hadn't seen any of the somsas. In Latin America, they have a variety. Here I've only seen the beef. This is the first one outside of the beef that I've tried. This is great. So good. Pumpkin pie inside an empanada. Somsa, pumpkin somsa. Before I dive into the super hearty stuff, I'm gonna have some of the oatmeal. Oh wow, super sweet. This is actually super watery, very different from the oatmeal I have in America. I usually have it like almost super dry with some peanut butter. I mean, it's good. The milk is sweet, 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 almost like cardamom. I'm gonna dip some bread in here. Oh, this bread's hard. Let it soak it up. Basically, that's Uzbek cereal. Crunchy. Okay, so lots of stuff here. So many things. I think I'm gonna start with the pasta. So it looks like onions and beef. Delicious penne pasta. Wow. All right, I'm gonna limit that. I don't love to have so many carbs in the morning. Some of the rice. They actually drizzle some gravy on top. Delicious. Very earthy, that gravy. Like almost like mushrooms. Over here we got some beef. Nice tender strip of beef. Some onions. Now what's next? This is like some grain, right? Here we have a nice egg. I personally like it when the yolk like pops. This one they cooked it a little too much, so the yolk was like, you know, cooked completely, a little hard. And here we have huge sausage. It's wild, bro. This is like what you eat in Russia. It's good, but it's a little too big for me. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mix everything a little bit. Rice, beef, this is like the ultimate mix. I won't lie to you, it's not my favorite breakfast. I'm just gonna eat a little more so I have enough food in me before I head out to the airport because I don't wanna get on a flight and be starving. Yeah, so as you can see, it's a big mix of everything. Beef, pasta, rice, grains. What meshes it all together is that gravy. Whatever gravy they put in it, it's great that you can just mix it in like that. Mix in some of that egg, right? Cut it up, mix it in. Oh man, it's great. A person can't eat any without ham. That's a little bit of a bomb. Too much for me. This is not really my favorite breakfast at all. I really wouldn't eat any of this for breakfast, ever. For me, it's like eggs Benedict or something super delicious. I'm not a big sweets person. I like more savory. But yeah, this is not my type of thing. This is more Russian. But yeah, my favorite thing for sure was the coffee, instant coffee. Can't go wrong with it. And yeah, I think we're gonna go now to a museum, the archaeological museum. And then, I mean, we literally have 2 hours to be at the airport, so I gotta like fly. All right, let me drink this fast. Let's go. Rahmat. All right, now we're going to the Archaeological Museum of Termez. It's right here, right? Nearby?
Yeah,
okay.
Okay, we show you.
See you now, see you now. Thank you, man. After a quick 5-minute drive, we're here at the Archaeological Museum of Termez. Oh man, this looks like a mosque. Beautiful. Ancient history. We got Greek here too. We got the Macedonians. Yeah, Alexander the Great. Wow, this building's awesome, man. Love it. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Teşekkürler.
We've just entered the Archaeological Museum, and a really cool fact is they opened this museum in 2002 on the 25th 100-year anniversary of Termez. And here you can see archaeological finds from the region that date back between the Bronze Age up to the 15th century. So the region is called Sohandaria. Termez is the capital, and here we actually have a map of the region. So here you see the river, which divides Afghanistan with Uzbekistan. You have Termez, and then you go all the way up. There's Jarkurgan, which is where we went yesterday. Amazing land up there. And you keep going and you start hitting up all the mountains. And over here, as you can see, incredible archaeological finds. Here we have like a piece of a pillar. What does this date back to? Wow. So this is the white stone. This basically dates back to like a Macedonian time when Alexander the Great came through here. Over here we have some vase. I'm all about archaeology. I mean, I'm really into the history of every place I go to. Here's just more and more incredible finds. Wow, this is like a bath, huh?
Yeah.
This is a bath from the 4th century BC. So this is like Alexander the Great's time. People used to bathe in this. Whoa, this is just the best. Right here? And what's that? 11th century?
Yeah.
11th century base. So who was here? It was, which dynasty? So many, too many dynasties. Oh, wow. Wow, it just keeps going. And then right here, we obviously have the gate that I saw yesterday, the Silk Road Gate, which basically was like where the country started. You know, whatever country was here at that time, right? Whichever dynasty or empire. You know, obviously it's gone through so much, so many empires and dynasties throughout history. So whoever had it at that moment who built this was the entrance to the country, and you had to pay a tax to get in or pay a tax to cross down. So that's sort of how it worked, right? They always had gates along the Silk Road, and then we just keep going and way more stuff here. And right here we have, as you can see, the Quran. So this probably was part of a mosque, an ancient mosque.
Pull the water in. As you see, it's flow down. What I show you in the file stepper, they found in that places. Yes.
So basically it's like a fountain. A sacred pond, actually. Sacred pond. Wow, with the little lion right here. So much history in this part of the world. So many different civilizations have crossed through here. The crossroads of the world, basically, the Silk Road. Wow, how many more rooms do we have? A lot more. Whoa. Heading up to the second floor, and up here we have everything from the Bronze Age. This is pretty amazing. Wow, Bronze Age period. So what do they got here? They have everything. I mean, tools. So they have tools, they have weapons, lots of pottery, always pottery. That's what you'll find the most from any point in history, is everything they use to eat, right? To eat, to drink. What a massive showcase. Look at how many things they find here. So this area has been inhabited for like over 3,500 years. Whoa. Man, this is incredible. These are really nice with the paintings. Like, it's actually some drawings. The other ones are just like plain. These have some drawings.
So the Bronze Age and the 1st century and this is 1,000 years
before Christ.
Yeah.
So 3,000 years ago. And this area right here is all about Alexander the Great, Alexander of Macedon. So if you're thinking how do they make these replica busts, is basically they saw the coins, which are right here, and they basically designed the bust from the coins. And if you guys didn't know about Alexander the Great and what he did, he went from Macedonia all the way up through Central Asia, then went back down to India, then finally ended up back in Babylon where he died. But everywhere he stopped, he left a general and he built a city. So slowly making, you know, new cities. Most of them were called Alexander. Alexandria is like the last one standing that's like a super famous city. This is Camportepa. This is the city that Alexander the Great built. So as you can see, it's like a city on an island, right? That's where the rich people lived, with the walls. Then you have obviously the water. Then here you had, you know, more of the city, but these are like not as important people. And then outside the wall you have like the plebs, or people in poverty. Unfortunately, during those times, how it was, you know, the rich stayed here, everybody else stayed here, middle class, and then everybody else outside the walls. And over here, the very far end, this is how a rich person's house would look. This museum is massive. As you can see, each one of these areas is a different century. But one of the coolest things I've seen here is this. Look, this is basically ancient plumbing, ceramic water pipes right here. This is from the 10th century. So this is how they would bring water from the river all the way to their homes. Look at this. It's crazy. Can't believe they did this back then. Ancient water pipes. So you got a plumber in back in the day. I'm sure there was a plumber. He would come in and like put this in. But look, I mean, it doesn't stop. You have so many different things. So you have small little details, right? So like, you know, jewelry, you know, bells, chains, you have coins, vases. Look at this is more ceramic work, and this is all from the 9th and 12th century AD. Wow, beautiful stuff. Love it, love the colors, man. Really nice. And this, so we've seen this all around Uzbekistan, right? This is where you'd put the books, but this is actually from the 11th century. Look at this thing. Wow. And we were actually here yesterday. Went to that minaret yesterday. So I mean, there's tons of stuff to see. I personally can't show you everything, because if I did, it would take an hour or two, and this video would be way too long. But yeah, I mean, you have to come here when you come to Termez. If you really are into history, you should come here. And even if you aren't into history, you should come here just to like see what this place was about. I personally think learning about the history of any destination is the best way to understand what these people went through and why they are where they are today. I love how great the air conditioning was inside. It wasn't hot at all in there. It was like perfect. It was cold.
It was air conditioner inside.
It's super cold inside. Yeah, outside you're in inferno. Super hot Termez. Hottest place in Uzbekistan. So we're going to a wedding now? What are we doing?
As you wish.
Oh my god, we're going to a wedding? Maybe I'll have one shot of vodka before I go to the airport.
You will have a good flight then.
Alright, let's go. And here we are. What is this, man? This is like a wedding ceremony in this building?
Yeah, it's called Afruz.
This is like a Soviet building. Looks like it. Soviet. Let's see what this is about. I've never been to a Uzbek wedding, and the thing is in Uzbekistan is that they get married any day of the week. It's not Sunday or Saturday, it's any day of the week. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Okay, so right here, this is like an amazing giant ballroom.
As you see on the table, we serve like this. There are salads and somsa, bread, fruits, chocolates, and pistachios. This all for all guests. It's welcoming our guests, and it's totally free. You will come and enjoy the wedding, enjoy the food, and after that there is a time to dance. You will see if you will have time.
We're here a little early actually because the wedding doesn't start for another hour. It's just like guests are starting to arrive. We're starting to have like a brunch in a way. It's not breakfast. It's like almost like a lunch, you know. But yeah, I mean the food looks amazing. Bread, and then yeah. So the wedding party, as you can see, it's pretty massive. It's a huge ballroom, really beautiful in here. But unfortunately, we won't actually see the dancing. We might just have some vodka. So we're gonna have some vodka. I mean, I just had some stuff. I think it's a little too early for vodka. It's only 11 in the morning, but I'll have one shot to like celebrate for him. Otabek. Oh, vodka 11 in the morning. Eins, zwei, drei. Okay. Celebrate. Otabek.
My friend ordered.
Oh,
Speak English.
you drink. Our flight's gonna take off in literally 62 minutes, so we gotta go fast. That was really fun actually. I wish we had like another hour here to like party with all the guests, but I mean 2 shots, seeing the bride come in, you know, basically greet everybody, say hi to everybody, pretty amazing. And this is how it is here in Uzbekistan. I mean, if you're ever in Uzbekistan, you see a wedding, they'll let you in. They love foreigners. They always greet you. If you're hungry, if you want alcohol, no problem at all. But guys, that's it. Off to Tashkent. I mean, it took us like literally like 5 minutes to get here. Really quick. All right, my man.
So here we come to the airport.
To the end.
Yeah.
My man.
I think it's not the end. I will come to US. I will find there. Maybe
Okay.
we'll go to
Let's go. So this security was actually pretty easy to let both of us through. He shouldn't actually be through because he doesn't have a passport, but they know he's just dropping me off and guiding me all the way to the end. Yeah, beautiful day. Actually isn't so hot today. Good breeze. Wow. Only a 1 hour flight to Tashkent. As soon as I entered, I have to go through security. You know, I had a little bit of a red flag because, you know, obviously I have batteries. So batteries in my backpack, batteries in my carry-on, but it's all good. Made it here to the counter. My flight takes off in literally 40 minutes, but it's perfect. Not that many people here. Very small airport. My bag was actually a little overweight, 26 kilos, but the guy's like, don't worry, it's fine. Not that many people on this flight, so it's all good. Hey, Rahmat. You.
Have a good flight.
Thank you so much. Oh, domestic departure, international. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Security here was super easy. I mean, really quick. They checked my bag, obviously because of the batteries, but that was it. Made it here to the boarding area. As you can see, it's a pretty small room, really high ceilings. They have a second floor, so you can go up there and chill as well if you want to. Most people are here ready to board, and our plane just arrived. Everybody's disembarking right now. So it's not that small a plane, obviously, because it's like almost 200 people. But yeah, I mean, we're ready. We're supposed to take off in 23 minutes. So as soon as they're ready, we're probably gonna clean the plane really fast, and then we're gonna board and take off. I mean, expect a little bit of delays always in Uzbekistan. Everything's a little delayed. If they say, you know, 11, it's really like 11:30. So just be aware of that, and it's fine. All right, guys, let's board the plane. That's it. Waited 20 minutes. Now we're boarding the flight. I'm 18F. 18F, so I have to go to the front, I think. Yeah, I'm going to the front. Let's do this. Only a 1 hour flight. So we just boarded the flight, and this is a Boeing 757, a 3-3 configuration. It's only a 1-hour flight. It should be really fast. Actually, it's less. They were saying like 45 minutes. You know, they say 1 hour, but that's usually between like getting on and getting off the plane. So 45 minutes roughly. Yeah, I mean, they have this this book. It's Uzbekistan Airways, this magazine. You should definitely check it out. It gives you all the information about different places around the country. Let's go Tashkent. We had a really quick 1-hour flight. I literally slept the whole time. I took like one foot out the window and then I passed out. Woke up and we're landing. That's it, and that's Tashkent outside. Beautiful. All right, let's land. Here we go. Just like that, we're back in Tashkent. It's really sunny, it's hot. Oh, we have to get, oh my God, look at the plane, Whoa. Taking off right there, crazy. All right, let's get on the bus, get our bags, and go to the hotel. I'm going straight back to I think the Hyatt Regency tonight. Hyatt Regency, same hotel I stayed at before. I hate that I have a huge bag because I have to always wait for it. If not, I would have already been on the way to the hotel. It's taking around 15 minutes just for it to come out. It's coming out now, should be out shortly, and then we'll go to the hotel. Not so hot in Tashkent. Termez was like boiling. Boiling. Too hot.
Like
nice.
45 degrees, 30.
Yeah, too much.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Uzbekistan.travel. Travel to Uzbekistan. Whoa. Ways, no? The Tashkent is what, like a 25-minute drive from the airport?
Yeah, maximum.
I mean, we're entering Tashkent now, but it's still like really far from the hotel because the hotel's in the center.
Yeah.
It's like right next to like the White House, Independence Square, lots of major, you know, monuments in that area. As you can see, Tashkent it's really beautiful right now. I mean, blue skies, green, lots of green trees, wide roads. It's like the main avenue. It's like, what is it, a 4 lanes, so huge, 8 lanes. And yeah, lots of buildings. Most of these buildings are like Soviet style buildings that were built during Soviet era. I gotta say, some of these buildings in the center are really remarkable, beautiful buildings. They're so different too. Like the government buildings are amazing. They have like a, you know, I think this is a museum as well. Yeah, museum, other government buildings, lots of residential buildings. Yeah, I mean, we've entered the center. We're literally pulling up to the hotel. It's like right here, hotel. It's the best hotel in Tashkent, 5-star hotel. My room, I'm sure, is gonna be amazing again. I slept so well the 2 nights that I stayed here in Tashkent. Really beautiful place. We are pulling up right now. There it is. My man, thank you so much. Thank you.
I hope you will like it.
Hyatt Regency. Yeah. All right, let's go. All right. Oh man, I'm tired. And this is my room at the Hyatt Regency. As you can see, beautiful king size bed. Got a little couch right here. Work area, TV. The bathroom is my favorite part. Bathroom is beautiful, love it here. And yeah, today we had an epic day. We started off in Termez having like a Russian Uzbek breakfast. Not my favorite breakfast, but I mean, if you are Russian, you probably love it. And then yeah, after that we went to the Archaeological Museum. My favorite part about the museum was the part of Alexander the Great. For me, Alexander the Great and Marco Polo are my favorite people in history, the ultimate world travelers. Then after that, we went to an Uzbek wedding. Big surprise. We went there. Unfortunately, it was a little early for us. We should have got there like an hour later, but because of the flight, I couldn't do that. So we had some shots. We saw the bride come in, saw the band start playing, and then went to the airport and flew to Tashkent. 1-hour flight, really affordable. I think it was like $40 for the flight. Well guys, I hope you love this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Uzbekistan. Where have you been?